Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. So today we are going to solve the problem. This is a medium level lead code problem. Container with the most water. Okay, so what is given in this question? A integer array will be given to us of heights which will contain length n. Okay, so there are n vertical lines drawn such that the two endpoints ith line are I to 0 and I to height of I. Okay, so what is our task? Find two lines together with x-axis forms a container such that container contain the most water. And what we need to do? We need to return the maximum amount of water a container can store. Okay, so let us jump on the example and let us see what is the actual situation. So this is a height array will be given to us. 1 means the pillar is of height 1. 8 means the pillar is of height 8. 6 means the pillar is of height 6, and so on. Last pillar is of height 7. Now what we need to do? We need to find that what is the maximum amount of water that can be stored here. Okay, so let us copy this thing and I will tell you how we are going to solve this. I hope the diagram is clear to you. Okay, so let us jump to the whiteboard and try to solve the problem. Perfect. So they are saying that first one is of height of 1, right? So what we can do is we can create like this. Suppose this is the base, this is of height 1. Okay, then next pillar is of height 8, then next pillar is of height 6. I am drawing the rough sketch, and so on, and last pillar is of height 7. Okay, so if it is 7, so it is little bit smaller than this. Perfect. So now what we need to do? We need to find maximum area. So how area will be calculated? Area will be calculated between the two pillars. Okay, pillars can be any two. Okay, so you can calculate the area between these two pillars also. Okay, you can calculate the area between this first and second pillar also. So what is the amount of water that can be stored in the first pillar and the second pillar? So as you can see, in the height of first pillar is 1. Okay, so height of first pillar is 1. So this much water will be stored. So this length is 1 and height is also 1. So what is the area of water that can be stored? 1 area. Suppose if you choose this pillar and this pillar, so this much amount of water will be filled. So what is the breadth? It is 1. And what is the height? Height will be minimum of the 2. So what is the minimum of the 2? 6. So here 6 liter of water is being stored. Okay, so you can choose any two pillars, but the area amount of water should be maximum. Okay, so this is clear to us. Now let us take the example, when will the water will be maximum? If the pillars are far, if the pillars are far. Okay, suppose this is pillar of height 1. Okay, 1, 8, 6, then pillar of height 2, 5, 4, 8, 3 and 7. Okay, when will, so how area is being calculated? It is length into breadth. So length is fixed, we cannot change the length. Okay, but if the breadth is maximum, so area will be maximum. It means we need to find the maximum breadth. Okay, so what we are going to do, I am going to take two pointers, left and right. So now what will be the breadth? Breadth will be right minus left. So how many elements are there in the array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 elements are there. So it will be like this, 9 minus 0. So what is the breadth? It is 9. Okay, and what is the area? Suppose if there are no pillars in between, what is the maximum area that it can store? So this much area it can store, because if more water is going to come, it will spill over. So maximum height will be 1. So I can say that length will be minimum of height of left pointer comma height of right pointer. Perfect. So we have got length and we have got breadth. Okay, so what we will get? We will get some area. So what will be the area? Length into breadth. So what is the area in above case? 9 into 1, that is 9. Now one thing is clear, that area is calculated. Now tell me one thing, which pointer we should move, left or right? Now you got to know that here height is minimum. Okay, if both the pillars are of big height, then water will be stored more. Okay, so here what we can do, we can apply the condition. Okay, so if this is of smaller height, what I will do, I will move the left pointer and I will again calculate the area. So this time my breadth will become the distance between these two. So R was 9 but L become 1. So breadth has become 8. Okay, I hope I have done some mistake. Let me check. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elements are there. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elements are there. We are correct. Okay, perfect. So okay, so one mistake that I did is first index will be 0th index and this will be 8th index. Okay, if we talk index wise. Perfect. So basically we need to calculate the area between these two. So it will be, if we take index wise, it will be easier for us. Okay, so between these two, what is the space that we have? So we have space of 7 because this is last index 8th and this is first index, so difference is 7. So breadth is 7. And what is length? Minimum of the two. So what is the minimum of left and right height? It is 7. So it will be, height will be 7. Okay, so area will come as 49. So what we will do, we will check the area. So previous area was 9, now we got the area as 49. So what we will do, we will update our area. So last time what we have done, we have moved the left pointer because the height of left pointer was small. But this time what we will do, we will move the right pointer because the height of right pointer is small. So we will come to this 3 position. So again we will calculate length. So what it will be? It will be 7 minus 1, it will be 6. We will calculate, sorry, this is breadth, and length will be minimum of 2. So we will get area as 6 into 3, that is 18. Okay, so as we have already area as 49, so we don't have to update the maximum area. Okay, like this we are going to traverse left pointer and right pointer, and ultimately we are going to calculate the area. Okay, I hope the approach is pretty clear to you. Now I will show you how to write the code and we will jump to the solution. So initially left pointer is at 0 and right pointer is length of heights minus 1. So it is at the last index. Okay, initially let's say area is 0. Now what we are going to do, we are going to write a while loop till left pointer is less than right pointer. Now what we need to calculate, to find the area we need to calculate breadth. So breadth is B will be R minus L. And what is height? Height will be minimum of the two. What is height of left? Okay, and height of right. Okay, height of left means minimum of first or 7. So what is minimum? 1. So we have got breadth also, we have got height also. So area will be breadth into height. Okay, we have got the area. Correct. Now sorry, okay, area is breadth into height. Now here you can write this area as max area. Okay, so this is current area. So what will be the max area? Max area will be maximum of current area and already exist area. So first here value is 0, here we are going to get some value. So what value we are going to get? We are going to get value as 8 into 1. So 8 will be answer. so it will be updated, and further on as soon as the area value will change, so we will store maximum area with us. Now I told you that we need to move left pointer and right pointer according to some condition, means whichever will be the smaller we will move that, one. Suppose here in H what we are going to get, minimum of the two. Suppose minimum is left in first example, this one. Okay, so if H is less than height of last, okay, so this is the case that 1 is less than 7. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to move left pointer. Okay, what we need to do, we need to move left pointer in this case, because this is smaller. So H will contain the value height of L. Sorry, it will be less than right. Okay, L will be for smaller. So if it is less than right, what we need to do, we need to move the left pointer. Okay, so L plus equals to 1. Else what we are going to do, right will be reduced by 1. Okay, and this loop is going to run, and at the end we are going to return our max area. Okay, so now let us try to run the code, and I hope it is working absolutely fine. You can check out the results. On the left hand side the code is working absolutely fine. Okay, so here what we have done, we have used the approach of 2 pointers, and we have traversed the array only once. Okay, by using left pointer and right pointer, we started moving towards the center, and every time what we have done, we have calculated the area and height and length. So I hope it is clear to you. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. I will be more than happy to solve all your doubts. Thank you.